Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song Goner by 21 Pilots, except this week on ukulele. Since we did a ukulele themed video on Monday, I figured I should double down this week and do a 21 Pilots lesson on ukulele. This was actually a requested video, but I forget the person's name who requested it, so her name is going to flash on screen right now. And if you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Justin. I usually play guitar, but I also play ukulele and bass, and I love playing music in general. And every Thursday on my channel, going forward until I eventually run out of stuff to do, it is 21 Pilots Thursday. These are primarily going to be lesson videos with the occasional cover thrown in there. And if you want to see a particular 21 Pilots lesson, let me know down in the comments section below. We can do it on either guitar, bass, or ukulele, much like we're doing today. If you don't say an instrument, you just leave a song down there. We're just going to default to guitar because that's my main instrument. But let's go ahead and teach you how to play Goner on ukulele. For this lesson, we're going to be in standard ukulele tuning, which is G, C, E, and A. We don't need a capo, which is wonderful. 4 chords to the song, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and learn the piano line that goes throughout the entire song. So we're going to start off on our 2nd fret of the G string. Then we're going to the 4th fret of the A string. 2nd fret of the G string again. 4th fret of the A string again. Then 1st fret of the G string. Now, the reason why I'm using my pinky finger on the 4th fret of the A string instead of using my ring finger is because this is very unnatural. Like, at times it can be natural, but most of the times, if I'm going to it unconsciously, my hand does a weird thing where it makes it uncomfortable and my hand will start to cramp up. Personally, I think that doing it with your pinky finger is way more natural just because, like, it's your normal spacing compared to your ring finger, which is slight more of a stretch. Whatever way works for you, personally, I like doing it with my pinky finger. So, the next part of the line, 2nd fret of the E string, open A string, 2nd fret of the E string, open A string, open E string. So what we got, I'll start, here's the whole piano line, we're going to go a bit slow. And now here's it up the tempo. Also, you'll notice in there that I'm letting some notes ring out. Personally, I do this when I play on guitar all the time just because it gives it more of a haunting feeling, much like the song has. So, for instance, at the very end of the first part of the piano line, the 1st fret of the G string, I let ring out while I do the... Or when I get to the end of the 2nd phrase, I hold out the E string while I do the... So that way the E string is still, like, ringing out. That way it gives it more of a haunty type feel. Let's go ahead and learn the verse. Like I said in the very beginning of this lesson, there's only 4 chords to the song, which make things really simple. And if you don't know how to play any of these chords, I'm going to have chord diagrams on the screen. I'm going to do a couple strums per chord, so that way you can get used to it yourself. So the first chord of the song is F sharp minor. The next chord is E major. Then we go to a D. Then to an A. And those are the 4 chords you need for the song. And the verses are in that order. So F sharp minor, E, D, A. So the verse, I'm going to sing along, and it should sound like this. I'm a goner, somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner, somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. Your strum pattern for the verse should be single chord strums, because if you do anything like I'm a goner, somebody catch my breath, gives the song a completely different feel and kind of makes it sound a bit more happy than what it is. If we just do, the point gets across more clear about the song's kind of feel to it. So that is your verse. Let's go ahead and learn the chorus. So the chords we use for the chorus are the same chords we use for the verse, obviously because it's a 4-chord song. So we start out on an A, to a D, to an F sharp minor, to an E. And that is your chord progression. A to D, F sharp minor to E. And for the first chorus, you want to go through that progression 4 times. Through the second chorus, you want to go through that 8 times. And the strum pattern that you want to do here really goes up to you. Personally, what I do is that during the first chorus, I still do the single chord strums. So, though I'm weak and beaten down, I slip away into the sounds. So you get the point. That's what I do for the first chorus. During the second chorus, which you can do during the verse chorus also, is just do chug strums, if that makes sense. Kind of like your heavy metal guitars, and you're just like... Because that's when Josh comes in with the drums and starts building intensity throughout the chorus. So that would sound like, though I'm weak and beaten down, I slip to the sound, the ghost of you is close to me. You're underneath. And obviously, if you do that way, just get louder throughout the chorus. What I tend to do is during the first chorus, just do the... During the second chorus, first half of it, I do... And then the second half of the second chorus, that's when I do the... You can even palm mute it if that works for you. But that is basically the entire song, because the bridge is the same chords we did for the chorus. Don't let me be gone. Don't let me be gone. And then the outro... The stuff that I'm a goner, somebody catch my breath, is the same thing chords we did at the verse. So I'm a goner, somebody catch my breath. And during the outro, that's when I do the full ham strums, much like I was saying for the second chorus. And that is basically the whole song right there. Now that we've gone through the song and we learned all of it, let's go through it one more time with visuals, and I'm going to talk really fast because there's no storage left on my SD card, so I'm going to talk really fast. So we have the piano line at the beginning, then we go to the verse. Also, I want to point this out right here. If you don't want to do the piano line, you could do the verse chords. The piano line, the verse are interchangeable, which means if you want to do the piano line instead of the verse chords, you can go ahead and do that. So, piano line, verse, F sharp minor, E, D, and A. Then we go to the chorus, which is A, D, F sharp minor, E. Intro, verse, which is shorter. Chorus, which is longer. The bridge, which is the same chords as the chorus. Outro, which is the same chords as the verse. Obviously, strum pattern is single chord strums for the verse if you're not doing the piano line. And then for the chorus, single note strums on the first chorus if you want to. Second chorus, single note strums in the first half. Go ham on the second half. Bridge, you want to do the single chord strums. The outro, go ham on the chords like your heavy metal guitarist. Anyway, guys, that was Goner by 21 Pilots. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. Of course, I'll be back next Thursday with a new 21 Pilots lesson. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section below, as well as what instrument you want to see it on. I'll see you next Thursday with another 21 Pilots lesson. I'll see you on Monday with a new random music video. Anyway, guys, goodbye and good night.